And I'm live. Okay, I'm going to show everyone how to do the version 1.13 patch Tomahawk X VGT setup, so you can have it on PP600. I've got two setups, one kindly supplied by my brother, not much different from my own, I created. And the initial setup came from, I think it was the initial setup, I think, came from, no, it wasn't that one. Okay, I think it's this one. Ooh, video not available anymore. I wonder if what's the name is nerfing this stuff.
Came from
Sony.
yeah, is it?
What's that?
I'll tell you now.
YouTube. I've got the setup, George.
Yeah.
Who's the guy's name? Oh yeah, I did post it on. I posted the yesterday. Let's have a look. That was. Yeah, this one, yeah. The guy who initially posted the Zocker 1990. He posted the initial setup, but with version 1.13, that setup doesn't work anymore. Thank you, Zocker. I've amended your setup a little bit and doing my own setup. Okay, so we got the Tomahawk. Go to the settings. So Zocker setup looked like this. Body height was 72 in front, 82 at the back. Interior was 6 in front, 4 at the back. Damping ratio compression 35 in front, 28 at the back. Damping ratio expansion 40 front, 40 at the back. Natural frequency 610 in front, 610 at the back. Negative camera defaults 2.8, 1.8. Toe angle 0.10 out and in at the back 0.20. And then he had kindly supplied transmission, which I find the best transmission at the moment, set at 580. The gears are exactly the same as Zocker set it up. If you don't know how to set it up, I will set this up myself, and I'll show you how to do it. I've actually got another video live video I posted yesterday, which will actually include me doing this gear ratios, which you can use. But I'll show this exact setup again. This is Zocker setup. And as you can see, the new patch has increased the PP up to 1283.23, so that 599 PP that Zocker had used before doesn't work anymore. So my setup, created one. It's a little bit of a play on Zocker's one, so we can actually go and see what's the difference if I go into Zocker's one, go back in here, and change to my setup. So you can see the body height has changed, 76 in front, 90 at the back, where Zocker's one was 72 in front and 82 at the back. So that's changed a little bit. Alright, the rest is all the same. 6 in front for anti-roll bar, 4 at the back, dampening ratio compression, 35 in front, 28 at the back. And then my small change I did was dampening ratio expansion, 40 in front, Zocker's default, and mine's 38 at the back. Natural frequency, 6. This actually doesn't change the PP at all. Zocker's one is 610 front and back, and I've put 611, but it's actually, you can leave it in 610, doesn't change anything. So angle 0.31 out in front. Zocker's one from yesterday was at 0.10, so it's increased a little bit. And then out, I've got 0.14 as well at the back, where Zocker's one was in 0.20. Okay. So everything else is exactly the same as Zocker's setup. I'll show you how to do the gears just now. Racing hard tires, which is the best to use. I saw another setup earlier today, also version 1.3, but they had like comfort hard in front, or soft and
traction 5.
Yeah, it's anyway. I don't like the tires. I like Zocker's racing on tires. It makes a car too nasty, especially later on in the race. You don't have any issues. I did try it with racing softs at the back. There was a different setup that I had, and I had a totally different setup that was under 600, but the tires went off very quickly. So these racing hard tires are the ones to use for the entirety of the race. You don't want to be stopping it as well. This allows you not to stop during the race. So my setup looks like this. This is actually a friend of mine's name that I was showing him how to do the setup, so I've left it there. I can maybe even change it. Doesn't really matter though. So this is my setup, 0.31 to angle out and 0.14 to angle out. I did go around, and I was able to do 1 minute 5 going around. I'm sure I could go quicker. Anyway, my brother then came back to me. I gave him my setup, and he said he was able to provide a slightly different on my take. It actually comes out to 598 PP, mine's 599, but I actually think my brother's setup might be a little bit better because of the toe angles, more like Zocker's, and mine's a bit different. So this is my brother's setup. This is Zocker's default one, as you can see, and my brother's has got the same right up to myself, 76, 90, as you can see there. The only thing that changes here is going to be the last two toe angle out and in. So let's just show. And of course, like I said, the natural frequency doesn't really matter. You can leave it on 610 or 611, exactly the same. Toe angle out 0.30. That's actually quite nice. Zocker's one was 0.10 if I remember correctly. So quick look again, 0.10. And the toe in for the back, Zocker's one was 0.30. My brother's is 0.04 in, which actually might be very nice. I need to test it out. So let's test out my brother's setting here quickly. This is live. Gonna do the same race, of course. Tokyo Express and 600, 550. What's nice is this. Actually, I see a lot of people saying it's 800 every 16, 17 minutes or whatever. What 2.4 million per hour, but it's not. It's actually more if you do go a lot quicker, like I've been doing. You can actually make up to 4 million an hour, which is nice. Anyway, this is new. Tires available. Only these tires can be used. Okay, can be switched, which is fine. It's new. Anyway, let's do a race here quickly. So, we're basically gonna be racing traction control 5, lean on 5 because you want to last the whole race, and we're using the speed of Zocker's gears. Powering up here, I used my overtake button. Increase speed, come off, brake, and turn. You want to brake it at 200 meter mark, so you can make this turn without smashing into the wall. And then second turn, you aim for the turn and take that nicely. Go into 7th gear, you can use your overtake button, hold it there, come off it, and then this first 2 laps, take it slowly, because it looks like I have changed that one turn there. It looks like until the track dries, you've got to be very careful here. So this first lap, I want to take it easy. Brake at 200 for this last turn to take it nicely, and speed. And first lap to go. Okay, second lap you can start taking a little bit quicker. Now with Zocker set up with the previous patch, I was able to take this a lot quicker. That my testing is found that installed. I haven't done enough tests to be more confident taking that corner very quickly, so taking it slower until the third lap. Come off, overtake. You can make it 150 or just before 150. Nice. No penalties so far, which is good. And now the tricky part's going to come this lap, because you're going to be overtaking cars and you're going to get penalties. So you want to do it as possible. Try and stay away from the cars. You can hit the cars, funny enough, and you still get your clean bonus. You can hit the walls and you still get your clean bonus, but you don't want the penalties to slow down your time, and that means don't hit the wall too hard. You can touch it, don't hit it. It's like the game that you become no penalties, which is good. Penalties at this time. And the next lap I'm going to do a very quick lap because I should be able to do it without catching the back markers. I'm on overtake button, increase my speed. I just realized I haven't shown the gears yet. I'll show the gears, how to do the gears after this race. Still a little bit hesitant there, but I can go quicker, but it's fine. I'm going to be doing a quick lap anyway. Well, and that was because I had my overtake button on. Seems like they've made it a little bit more slippery there opposed to before, because before patch 1.12 I never used to use my overtake button there. I never had an issue. Okay, I got a 10-second penalty. It's fine. Going to 70 I will ever get a penalty because you're going a lot quicker than if you're in 6th gear or 5th gear. Short shift, yeah, so you can save fuel. I found that if you short shift, you end up with enough fuel for the race. Check, that was a lot quicker already. The first and second turn. Come off the overtake button. You don't want to be on overtake. These cars, you can avoid them nicely if you want. Shoot, I didn't want to hit the wall, I made sure. Seriously, get out of the way. You can hit the cars, like I said, you don't get any penalties. As long as you don't hit the wall, you don't get any penalties. Weirdly enough. And you still get your clean bonus anyway. All the way down there with the PP open. Damn. Setup of my brother is quite nice actually. Thank you, George. There's a trick to this track. If you do it properly, I'll do it again and coming through it. I would have done a 105, 106 over there. We had a 5-second penalty, so I'm going to do 110, 111, I'll do 113.0. Okay. Let's black out again. Much quicker I'm taking that. 4th gear, 7th gear I should say. Ooh, I had my overtake button in there, almost hit the wall. You can hit the cars, don't hit the wall. Let's do another super quick lap. $109. What's the black so far? I'm gonna try and make that with a 104, 103. Yeah, that was nice. That is very nice. Break at 150. Let's do the lap again if I can. I'm gonna do a 105. Okay, I did a 104. Come off, brake at 100 to accelerate all the way down here. You can accelerate 7th gear. You can use overtake button until the bridge, come off it, overtake button, dab it, overtake, dab it. The traffic, so I'm going to be a little bit slow over here. Come on, beating these cars into the wall. You want to see where the cars are going to be going when you overtake them, so you must make sure that you just slow down a little bit so you can overtake them nicely. Even though if you're losing time, you're still doing that overall time, which you can do and get a 15 minutes like overall time. I don't think I'm gonna might be able to do it. Maybe even the 114. I was doing 114s yesterday. Not 114s, 14-minute laps yesterday. Yourself these walls, that's the main thing. You don't want to incur penalties. If you incur penalties, that's where you lose your time. Another 2 more laps after this. Ooh, that's a nice time. I'm going to do 103. Yes, so I was doing 103s constantly in patch 1, 2. This is on my first .1013 of this batch. You be very aware of the cars. See where they're gonna. Oof, don't touch. Oh, good thing. Ooh, I'm gonna do a 14 minutes, high 14 minutes, maybe. Yeah, actually I think I'm gonna do it. I'll do a 103 this lap, doing a 104.5. As long as I don't incur a penalty, I should do a 14 minute lap. My first 14 minute lap of the patch. It's gonna be awesome. Good setup there, George. Yeah, George?
Yep, thank you.
I think I couldn't probably have done it on my setup as well, but shoo, should not come off there. But I did. It's fine. Do you know the accelerator? 105, and I finished within 15 minutes. 14:55. Second race, first of the setup. I do 14:55. Fastest lap 103.795. Total time 14:55. So in 15 minutes I do. So what's nice is you get a clean bonus of 50% of your total credits. So 825,000 plus 400,000, and that's 1.2 million. So in 15 minutes you can do 1.2 million. If you're doing an hour, you can do almost 5 million actually, 4.8 million. So yes, in 1 hour you can do 4.8 million if you race properly. I've just shown you a very, very good lap. Not my fastest. My fastest was 14.25 yesterday. I did patch 1.12. I did a 14.25 lap race. My fastest lap was 1.03.1. So a minute and 3 seconds, 0.1. Today I wasn't able to beat that, but I got very close, so I'm very happy. Happy I got under the 15 minutes, keep it clean. I got a 10-second penalty. So yeah, if you keep a clean race and you go quick, you can definitely do it under 15 minutes. Like I've just shown. Let me just show you how to do the gears. Let's go back out here. Okay, let's go. And I went from I think it was 9 million. I can have a quick look. I started off on I 10 million. It looks like they've changed. 2.129 million. They're not giving you the clean bonus, which is weird. Anyway, that's 800,000 then. This house getting clean bonuses, even though I could be crashing, hitting the wall, crashing cars. I'd still get my clean bonus. Doesn't look like I'm getting them. Yeah, even though it showed me I was getting clean bonus. Anyway, let me show you gears. Let's set up the gears as per Zaka 1990. Okay, so top speed is 580. Let's open a new page. I'll show you how to do the setup as a whole. Let's cancel this first. Okay. Let's call this version 1.13. Test 3. Then we're going to use my brother's setup. It's actually a very good setup, I think. Especially if you want to go around. So this is the basic setup. PP 1341.38. My brother's setup. This one here 598.88. Very nice. The gears we'll fix that up there now. Okay, so take a photo quickly so I can remember the settings, and we can create a new setup, and I can show you that this actually works 100%. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna create the setup again on the new setup, so you can actually see that it's actually working. Here's it, yeah. Okay, so my brother's setup is this test 2 here. Okay, so this is the default racing softs. You're going to want to change this. You want to make sure you got racing hards. Let me show you everything that you need to buy for the setup. Tuning shop. Okay, you're gonna there's nothing you can buy. You can buy the slotted brake pads. You can get that. You want to get all of these fully customizable racing suspension under the racing tab, of course. And then you want to get racing hards. You want to purchase those. All right, this is very important. That the fully customizable racing transmission, and then brake balance, because I didn't show you what I do with the brake balance. I push it to the front because the back tires go off. So if you push it right to the front, 5 to the front, you save on your back tires. So you want to do that permanently. Fully customizable suspension you want. Brake pads, like I said. So you can't buy anything at the extreme semi-racing. You want to buy the fully customizable computer and the fully customizable LSD. Sports club, you want to purchase the power restrictor. Not that you need it because you run at 100% the setup actually allows you to run it 100%, which is nice. The ballast, again, you don't really need it because you don't need to drop waste, but I've got it. And that's it, actually. You don't need anything else. Go back to the setup. Okay. So you want to change his racing softs to racing hards. Okay. Default, you want to change this to 76. The body height adjustment in the front. Okay. The back, you can leave it on 90. Anti-roll bar, change it to 6. Back, change it to 4. This is Zocker setup, which is nice. The damping ratio, you want to change it to 35 and 28. This is slightly different to Zocker's. I think Zocker had 34 and 28 anyway. The damping ratio, if you check, if you leave it on 40/40, your PP is 1300. If you change this to 38, it comes down slightly. Well, 1323. It looks like it's gone up. Like I said, these don't change at all. And now you want to change your toe in. Toe out front to 0.3, and your toe in at the back to 0.4. Okay, now fully customizable. This is default, but yeah. Okay, so everything else, your speed, output, ECU is 100, your power restrictor is at 100, so you're getting your full 2,500 brake horsepower and speed, acceleration and that. Okay, so you're sitting at 1,323.08. That's not going to allow you to enter the race. However, we haven't adjusted our speed. Fully customizable racing transmission, you want to enable that. 580 is default, which you leave it at. Now we're going to change the gears here. The gears are going to be the one that Zocker posted, but I do have it, so let's do this. Okay, what you want to do is you want to bring down the first 3 gears, 1, 2, and 3, right to the bottom. Now you come out, click on the top speed, go back in, and now you can bring it down again, but I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to actually decrease the final gear to 4.9 whatever, it doesn't really matter, 4.9, low end of 4.9 on your gear ratio. You want to go out, go back in, and now you can actually adjust it right to the bottom again. The first 3 gears right to the bottom. Okay, come out, go back in, and now you can adjust your final gear to the default, which is 5.130. Okay, and you can then adjust your gears to what Zocker had found, and it works very nicely. First gear will be speed 41. The ratio will be 9.596. Let's get that right. 5.9596. Okay, the second gear you want it at 9.221 or 43. Let's go all the way up or to the max. 5221. Okay, third gear, you wanted 853. You go up to the max again. Sorry, it's 8.530. No, what I was saying there, but anyway, 8.530. 46. Okay, now the fourth gear, you're gonna actually go towards a minimum. 281. And it's 1.410. Okay, your fifth gear, you want it at ratio 0.942 or 421. Again, 0.942. Okay, your sixth gear, you want it at 0.734. And your final gear is 0.621. Thank you again, Zoc 1990. These gear ratios are amazing. Ooh, okay, so it shows that the PP is not right. Go out, come back in, and your PP is now 598.88. How's that? It's broken the system again. We can, and this is how you set up your Tomahawk. Hope you had a good view of the setup. I set it up. The laps I did, my 14:55 lap race, my 1 minute 3 second lap time, and yeah, good luck, have fun. Hope you guys can do the same. Have a good one. Cheers.